mess. It is probably the messiest it's been in a long time. We have been hit with the crud. I think we picked up the crud in Kentucky when we went because it has been rough. It has been so rough. So everybody is feeling yucky. Everybody is coughing, sneezing, snotting, all of that stuff. So I'm going to work by myself to get everything looking better and see what Mama can do and see if maybe a clean house will make everybody feel better. Even though everybody is sick, they are jumping beans today because they're so excited. They've got their Christmas sweatshirts on, their Christmas jammies. They woke me up this morning and they were like, Mama, look. And I was like, oh, it's early, guys. Y'all are already dressed to impress. So the house is a mess. Warning you now, if that bothers you, I'm sorry. I'm going to fix it, though. We're going to fix it. And we're going to get everything put away, cleaned, sanitized, and sanctified in Jesus' name. Let's do the dang thing. It is bad. It's so bad. But I'm trying to display the grace I display for other people, for myself in this situation, because, guys, we have been sick. I don't know what we picked up, but it had us all, knocked out for a solid week. It just felt like it was never going to go away. Once I started feeling even the tiniest bit better, I was like, okay, I've got to tackle this. It is Christmas time. I don't have time to be sick and stay sick, so as soon as I started feeling like the fever broke and I was ready to start moving, I jumped on this and just brought you guys along with me, because usually if I'm feeling bad, you guys make me feel better. Just having company, having you with me, makes me feel better. It has the same effect with Duncan. If Duncan's with me, my wiener dog Daisy running around, I feel so much better. If Shane and the kids are with me, I feel so much better. So when it comes to house tours, if y'all are with me and doing it along with me, and I'm bringing you along with me, and I'm talking with you, and you're just being company to me, it helps me so much. So I was like, I'm grabbing my fridge today, I'm putting on a little bit of makeup, I'm putting my deodorant on, I'm washing my tail, and we're cleaning this house. Ain't no time to beat myself up, ain't no time to wallow in self-pity, ain't no time to do none of that. I want to get this double-wide Christmas spot, so we're doing it. And we're starting off with the clean loads of laundry that we're piling up around the house. You know, I have been going on this journey to get the laundry under control, and I've been doing so good. Used to, if you're new here, I would have like a huge Mount Everest pile of dirty laundry that gravitated around my house. It would be laundry room, kitchen, dining room, wherever it had room to grow, that's where it stayed. Not now. We have piles of clean laundry. Not the best, but better than it was. It's better to have a pile of clean laundry to fold than a pile of dirty laundry to wash. So I hadn't folded any laundry throughout the entire week of us being sick. You can still hear it in my nose, like I'm still ugh. But I hadn't folded any laundry at all, but I had done laundry. I had put laundry in the washer and cleaned laundry, so I didn't have piles and piles of dirty laundry accumulating, because that would just make it harder on me once I felt better, and I knew that. So thankfully I had the sense to keep that going, even if I wasn't completing it by folding it and putting it away. I was at least washing it, so that made it a lot easier on me on this day when I went to start it, because it was already washed and cleaned and dried. I just had to fold it and put it away. Present Marina is learning how to help out future Marina. It's a process, but I'm learning. I've got a child in there screaming, holy God. Looking back, like 20 years or so. Okay, I'm a little overwhelmed. By the way, I forgot that I didn't have my bangs out today. I was playing with them earlier when I was. Never mind, I remember I don't have my bangs out today. They're wild. I had literally put so much product on them, and now they're like straw bangs, like just chilling. So we're gonna go bangless. The good thing about my forehead is so far back receded that my bangs, even though they're short, will fit in the bun. Life hack. So a little bit overwhelmed because I don't know. So normally I think a normal person on an average day like this would probably already have their house semi-clean, so they would just take all their decor down and then they would do a deep clean. But my house was atrocious, and I'm trying to clean and undecorate at the same time. So I think since I've cleared out the floor here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to start taking down decor as I clean. And then once all the decor is out of here, I can go in, wash down the floors, the baseboards, the windows, things like that, and do a deep clean once I clean and get the decor put away. Is that smart or unsmart? I think that's smart, right? Is that what you guys would do in a situation? And I'm sure most of your houses are clean when you go to undecorate. I'm upset mine isn't because I have been doing so good. But you can't help it when you get sick and the whole house gets sick and we just get like ran through here like freight train. Can't help it. And I'm trying not to be too mad at myself. But I got a little bit of beef with me. I just could have been on it better. But I could have been on it better. We're going to fix it though. This don't mean we failed. It just means we've been set back a little bit. So we're going to get everything under control. And all the, my nose is trying to, we're going to get everything under control, everything put away, everything cleaned. It's just the process that gets me tripped up sometimes. We're not allowed to, though today, I'm just going to run with my first thought, which is get the place clean and undecorate the stuff. And then afterwards, if I have any afterthoughts coming in, like let's wash the windows, let's wash the baseboards, we'll get to that when we can. I don't think I was recording none of that. I just went through this big spew of the jack-o'-lantern back there. I was taking this apart. Recap, I was taking this apart and accidentally got it all like this, so that's great. Didn't get messed up till I touched it. I was telling you how bad I was going to mess my fall decor, because even though that was simple, I really, really loved that. And I think this is the first year in a really, probably ever, or a really long time, that I'm actually really sad about taking down the fall decor. We're missing the house, I'm with the jack-o'-lantern here, and how I got so many hateful messages and comments about that one jack-o'-lantern back there. It broke my heart. And I'll tell you what, they all came from Christians. Okay? Ain't that like some Christian love? Always is. Because I put one jack-o'-lantern over here, I liked it because I wanted an aesthetic fall light, this year. And that had lighting in it, and I thought that would look real pretty. I found it out and about. I think I was with you guys. I was filming while I was on it, and I had a fit because it had a light in it. I was like, that looks so pretty in that corner. Well, you would have thought I was doing hokey around a pentagram and yelling doo-doo voodoo, because I got so many people mad at me for that. And it hurt my feelings because it was from a Christian. Because I'm a Christian. I'm one with God. We're not supposed to be mean to others, and we're not supposed to be mean to ourselves. I can promise you, the manner that those comments were spoken to me, the way that I was talked down to over a jack-o'-lantern did more harm to me than that jack-o'-lantern did. And think on that for a minute. I take everything up with Jesus before I bring it into the house. Everything. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a real life company. If Holy Spirit says no, girl, it's a no, girl. Now, it doesn't mean I do it perfectly. I could at some point be convicted about that. Somebody telling me I'm not a Christian because I put that in my home is not the definition of conviction. Even Holy Spirit doesn't go that far. Think on that. Off my pedestal. That being said, I really just got it because I like the light, and I still like the light. I'm really sad about moving it around a lot of dirt. So that's nothing new, but the level it was after a week of me not touching it and me not turning on my Ronnie, which is my robo vacuum, I hadn't even turned her on for a week. They were so bad. So what I did is I went ahead and got all the big stuff out of the floor and did like a little cleanup of the floor myself. That way Ronnie wouldn't have to overwork herself to make up for my mess. I try to be nice to my robo vacuum. I don't want her to overdo it, so I got all the big stuff out of the way so that she could just continue on and start a whole new week of clean floors. And if she does that, she maintains it. So if I start her off with a clean space, she maintains that space. But I can't expect her to come in and clean up the amount of stuff that you guys will see throughout this video on my floors. That was just wild, big stuff, totally unnecessary. So I went ahead and did the big hard part, and then she's going to follow up and she's going to maintain it for me, which I'm so grateful for. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on the show. What do I know? I need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality. Don't want another surprise. I rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. Y'all see the sweat? She works hard for her honeys.
Looks like a sword hilt. Does it come with an extra one?
Yeah, much. No, that's not right.
So, some of the pieces to this were made in the Dominican Republic?
Right, I told you to read the instructions.
There are no instructions.
Because they were like, anybody under the sun can figure out how to do this. The only person not under the sun.
Get out of the sun? Oh, I see. There's pockets here.
Oh, it was a me problem. Imagine that. That's why it was flippy flopping everywhere.
She's got her swimming trunks.
And her flippy floppies. Oh, there's ladybugs galore shaded there on the inside. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Oh, look how many I caught. Look how many.
Yeah.
I forgot. I was supposed to clean from ceiling to bottom, they said. I've been cleaning from bottom to ceiling.
Here on Cripply Grand, we never said we were going to do.
The Pentecostals coming out.
Here we go.
7 more come back if it comes back, right? Well, we've prayed stink bugs out, waspers out, spiders out, ants out. Thinking, oh yeah, we got it covered. Now there's ladybugs. And the ladybugs are a doorway to daggone stink bugs again. That would preach. If you're a preacher, you're more welcome to use that on Sunday. For $5.99, you can buy this sermon. I'm just kidding. I would die first. Alright. Ready? Shane, you're going to do this because I can't. Good Lord. No.
Jimmy Buffett. If you're like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga. What's the next part?
I picked up the Swiffer duster. I already have, it's a dry wet mop, okay? But or a dry wet sweeping kit. I already have my Shark mop and Shark vac. It's like a 2-in-1 vac mop, but you have to plug it in. And then I already have my Yiko, which is my robotic vacuum. I've been trying to make her life easier today because I haven't turned her on in probably a week since we've been sick. And I didn't want it to hit her like freight train. So I've been trying to prep the floor and everything and get it ready so she can continue on this week and I won't have to sweep and mop again. I didn't want it to hit her like freight train. So I've been trying to prep the floor and everything and get it ready so she can continue on this week and I won't have to sweep and mop again for a week. But even though I have the Shark mop, I saw this when I was picking up the duster. And it comes with these, it says German pads. German pads, wet mopping cloths. I guess you can buy like a pack of those. And then heavy duty wet mopping cloths, which is what you know we need in my house. And then more German pads. Whatever this is. Oh, it's sweeping cloths. So it comes with dry sweeping cloths and wet ones. We're going to use the wet ones because I want to do a mop. And this is what I picked up. Let's see how this works. I wasn't a fan of the duster. So let's try these heavy duty wet mopping cloths and see how they work. Like I said, I have a Shark vac mop, and I love that thing. I love that thing. The only bad part is it's not charged. I forget to charge it a lot. This one, I don't think you charge. I think it's just literally, yeah, you just buy refills. It smells a little granny. Tons of parts, too. So we got this. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that.
Okay, so it can just easily come off. So that we're gonna, traction is gonna keep this down.
Oh.
It just, hopefully, we locked it in by pushing it down into these things, these little things here. Let's see if this impresses us more than the Swiffer duster.
Well, it's supposed to go in one continual slip.
either Shane's Village or just like around the kitchen maybe. I got this one, and I got this one, the diner. The toy shop and the diner at the Target at the Target dollar spot. And then I also found these in the Target dollar spot. They're just cute little gold, y'all told me it's not flocked trees. Gold flock trees. I also found these 2 mugs at the Target dollar spot. I'm always looking for gingerbread stuff, always looking for mugs, you guys know that. And then I found this little cookie container at the Target dollar spot. Also, it matches my little mugs here, which I loved. I found these little measuring cups at the Target dollar spot, which I was looking for something like this to do like Christmas baking videos. I found something to go with these measuring spoons that I got at the Target dollar spot. I found something, my dogs are freaking out. Somebody must be here, my man must be here. I found this at the I have got to hold myself accountable and come up with a better system for like the big devices in the kitchen. So like the air fryer and my mixer and my coffee maker is always cluttering up the kitchen counters, and it gets even worse whenever the kitchen counters are messy. So I've got to come up with a system. I had them underneath the island and it works. I just don't keep it organized like I should. I'll organize it and then it'll be organized for a week or two, and then it'll get disorganized, unorganized, however you want to say it, and everything will be everywhere. So I need to hold myself accountable and learn when I organize things. I don't know if this area will be completely complete before time for Thanksgiving and eating around the Thanksgiving table and Christmas decor and stuff, but I want to get it to an area where it's not just a storage room for like furniture to come and stuff, but it's actually usable and a room I can decorate for Christmas and we can eat in for Thanksgiving. I don't know how I'm going to get it there, but I want to get it there, but I also want to work on the kids' rooms too, so all that's coming. I think I mentioned in one of the last videos that we were going to start working on a project this week, and I ended up not working on that because I was like, man, we're about to decorate for Christmas. I really want to get the dining room decorated for Christmas, and if I'm going to do that, I want to start right on the kids' rooms after that. So right now I'm trying to move around projects to like fit it into the Christmas season so we can have a full, beautiful, like main living area to spend time in, decorated beautifully. We can eat in the dining room. I really want to have that done before Christmas. So working on the project I was going to work on would have set us back a little bit because I also really want to get on the kids' bedrooms. I would love for the kids' bedroom makeovers to be a part of like their Christmas gift, their big Christmas gift. Because you guys know lately in the past few years, I've been really into like atmospheric gifts and just like hanging out gifts, like trip gifts, things like that, not just materialistic things. So I would love to incorporate that into their Christmas.